conversation.
You guys went and watched.
Yeah. Me and Kyle and Chiz talked about it.
Yeah, did you guys go and watch The Martian? If so, I don't want to know anything because I haven't been able to yet. But
here's I will talk about The
That's
Martian,
excellent.
and I will make this guarantee to everyone: it will be 100% spoiler free.
All right, so before you get started, maybe I'm just more intuitive than others, but sometimes when you say things are spoiler free, I'm able to pull something out of the complex web of stuff you throw out there and try to hide the things. So I'm gonna go.
No, I swear you'll be okay because I've thought about this in advance. All I want to say is this: the cinematography, cinematography is excellent, and if you think Gravity was good, you are a virgin at this.
Can I ask you a question, Woody?
Go on.
Did you see Interstellar?
Yes.
Is it anything like his role in Interstellar?
I don't want to say anything about that. Yeah. I'm gonna decline. And
Kyle's getting up right now.
Kyle's getting up. See, this is just so unfair because I could do this without saying. All I really want to say is cinematography was great. I enjoyed it a lot. And I might leave it there. You should go see it. It's 2.5 hours long, which I thought was really nice too. Like if there's something I'm excited about and I want to make an event of, I'm glad it wasn't a 90-minute movie. And
it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
If you had $10, Woody, would you buy a sandwich for this movie?
It didn't even cost $10.
We had matinee. This movie is one you don't want to miss. You should check it out in the theater. I saw it in 3D. It was really good.
When we get done here, I'm going to Buford to the Mall of Georgia. I love the IMAX screen. That's
I think this movie deserves that treatment. To see the good one. This is, and I'll be interested in hearing what you think of the cinematography because I saw Gravity and thought, like, it's good, but like,
yeah, but you didn't see it in 3D. Like, that's the caveat with that one.
Gravity was Gravity was as groundbreaking as The Matrix.
I watched Gravity at home and thought it was a piece of shit film, and nothing impressed me. So everyone agrees. It's because they saw it in IMAX 3D. Like, that's how you have to see Gravity.
I think this movie is not only a good movie,
this movie, I think
but
it holds up without it.
It holds up without it, but I bet you it's at least as good. It's I don't want to say much else. I have criticisms of it too, but I feel like they might give away plot points.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go watch that in IMAX in just a little bit. You know what I'm gonna do? I've been planning this for a while. I'm gonna go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries, and I'm gonna get food, and then we're gonna sneak it into the IMAX movie, and I'm gonna have a burger and fries there with just the way I want it, and everybody else gonna be eating that shitty theater food.
This is not a spoiler either, but Chiz and I went in. And there was a guy. There was 3 seats open, but Chiz and I are 2, so someone had to sit next to someone. And I'm like, "Is this okay?" But the guy Chiz would have sat next to was a big guy.
He was
like,
so big.
He's like, "Move over one more," and it was like, "Yeah, he's right." So I sit next to my guy, and then I whip out the chicken fingers that I bought because I hadn't eaten anything, and it was a 2.5-hour movie, and I'm there dipping the chicken fingers in my barbecue sauce, and eventually my guy's like. And he gets up and leaves. He goes like 6 rows away in front of us. And I'm like, this is good. This is good. And Chiz and I both sat next to nobody. And it was fantastic. I would buy barbecue sauce just to scare off neighbors every show.
That's
Why
one way
would
to do
barbecue sauce scare him off?
I think that's what it was, though. I think it was me eating lunch. And he just didn't want to.
Wow, you got to be really hungry for the presence of food to make you leave the room, especially if you're watching.
I think it would annoy you, like if
I wouldn't like it.
Someone shuffling and eating, and I'm hungry. It's
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking my burger and fries with me. Although I bet they search bags now because of science.
No, just not good. Just don't go to. I think that's only Cinemarks, right?
I don't know which one.
Or it's AMC's. I forgot. I know that there is no Cinemarks on this coast.
Right? I don't know. At mine, there's definitely a cop there, like all the time.
What the fuck?
No Cinemarks on the coast, like the East Coast?
Well, there's definitely none in
There's one in Myrtle Beach. Coastal Grand Mall.
It's the biggest theater in Georgia.
Are you able to order food in your theaters? We have one here.
No,
where there's this.
Dude, they cook pizza in my theater.
Yeah, you get huge leather recliners.
Well, see,
you can
there's
hit
a
an
thing.
electric button, and it causes this to recline, so you can basically lay down. A table folds in front of you. You hit a button to your left, and a waiter comes by, and it's like, yeah, I'll have a beer and some chicken wings.
Yeah.
And throughout the whole movie, you can just order food. Of course, it's way marked up, but the food isn't even
Yeah.
shitty. Like,
But
it's
wings, like
quite
this
the
place made pizza or whatever. It was like a 3-minute put a pizza. But what Taylor's talking about are like the best movie theaters. Like
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
I'm,
all-
talking
They have
about
the
what
best-
Taylor's talking about. Like,
you
they have
you can order food and
they have like an
deliver it to you.
arcade, a Bolorama, a hotel, and a theater all in one building. When
Uh-huh.
they have the thing called a Super D. So it's called a
Okay.
Super D. So you
Yeah.
sit in these big leather recliners. They have like
Yeah.
massage things. It's really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Wings.
You can order food.
Did you ever get in contact with that girl you were trying to hook up with last night?
Yeah. Why?
I'm because I'm interested. I'm wondering if you got laid.
Oh no, we talked on Skype.
Okay.
Ooh.
I
When's
I
that
was-
going to come to fruition?
Dude, getting laid is more of a problem on my part right now than it is anybody else's.
It's the
Did- are
Prozac.
you-
It is a Prozac.
Yeah.
Like
This is why you
Somebody-
need your pill cocktail. That's why you get your it's your uppers too.
Get some Cialis mixed in there.
I don't need it to get hard. I can still get my shit up there and look like
You
a
just
piece
have no
of steel.
desire, right?